There has never been a better day in the universe and the history of mankind to both buy a truck and take Estee Lauder night serum, inject it into your veins so you can have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's true. The sponsor of today's video. Shout out. Thank you.
Thank you, Estee Lauder.
They love us so much. Check out our sponsored link in the description below.
Affiliate.
The affiliate link. We get 10% on every sale.
Oh, what the fuck?
That
They
we
told me we
convert.
got 100.
You were
You
told
guys are
100?
getting paid?
Yeah.
I was in a different call then.
Oh, okay.
Clearly some communication was miscommunicated.
I think your call might have been after mine, so.
My call is
I guess we
always
get
second,
10%.
dude. They're always
Yeah,
like, oh, we fucking need,
Well, yeah, because
we need you to do the extra round of the interview where you got to like write code.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta do
fucking
fizz
bullshit.
buzz for the 10th fucking time. Like, I don't
You
already
need me
know
to
how to
do-
solve the problem. Bro.
Yeah. You need me to do my job before I start? What the hell? Am I going to get paid for this? You'd hope so.
You would think you would get paid if they make you go through like 8 rounds of interviews, right?
Yeah. Or like get a little bonus when you start. That'd be nice.
Or a little bonus.
All this time.
The bonus is like the backpack they give you, right?
Yeah.
And
you
like
get a
the water
backpack?
bottle. Yeah, man.
That's pretty sweet. Maybe we should work in tech.
Hey, maybe we should.
I didn't get a backpack.
Are
I had
they-
to buy my damn backpack.
I heard they have a foosball table in the break room.
Oh, shit. Really?
They sent me like an email after I didn't get hired, and they were like, "Hey, do you want like a free windbreaker?" I was like, "Not really. If it has your bitch ass logo on it."
Logo on it.
Hey, but it's free clothes. That's the best price.
Nah, it's not free clothes to me if it isn't stylish.
I guess that's fair.
It'd just be free advertising for them.
If you're giving
Yeah.
me a Nike upcycled windbreaker, and you're saying this is part of the company hospitality,
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
a bonus is part of company hospitality.
Yeah, just take all the money you would have spent on the Nike sponsorship deal for your corporate clothing and
windbreaker.
give it to me.
That's right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. We have Ethan.
I'm back.
He's back. He's
Back for
back.
a very important episode, I'd say.
It's a
I
very
would agree.
important episode. I feel that there has been a saturation in the tier list industry recently.
Yeah.
The world
I
is
agree.
being populated with these bullshit tier lists. People don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They're doing tier lists.
Anything.
They haven't even eaten all of the fucking whatever, dude.
They haven't. They don't have the expertise.
They're
that we
ranking
do.
dildos they have not ridden on, which is messed up and wrong.
Right?
I agree.
Especially
I'm glad,
as
I'm glad you're taking this stand.
we're taking a stand. We are here.
Standing on business.
The primary goal of this podcast, as everyone knows, is to provide consumers with the information they need to buy products.
Right.
Exactly.
That is what we do. Well, that's why we have so many affiliate links in the description.
We have to guide people. People need to know how to spend their money, and we, being rich pedophiles, we've already spent a lot of money, so we know
Right.
where to spend it. Okay. We've been to the McDonald's, we've been to the Wendy's, and we know
We've
which
been
one's
to the
better.
island.
We-
Exactly.
We drank the Bang Energy.
Mhm.
We
That's for
drank
sure.
the orange Gatorade and the children's blood and all that with Hillary Clinton.
And that really opens
Yum.
your eyes, you know? I think until you feel the warm blood of another human in your mouth and you can taste the iron, like you can't really expand your mind's eye, you know?
You're not really living if you're not ingesting copious amounts of iron, is what I always say.
Yeah.
I'm
As
pretty
someone
sure that's
who's
what the
anemic,
Buddha
I mean,
said,
I
too.
need it. Yeah.
Buddha did say that.
He
He
did.
said that.
He said, "Eat your fellow man."
Yeah. He did.
Part of his
That's how you
teachings.
get enlightenment. You eat your fellow
Right.
man, and then you sit under a tree for 10,000 years, and
And you
know.
absorb his knowledge through your stomach.
and then you can come whenever you want.
On
You don't even have
command.
to do anything. Just if you want to, you
You
summon.
don't
it.
have to be hard. You just come
Ugh.
up.
That sounds tough. I
don't
think I'd
like
rather
that, man.
instantly get hard and then come.
I don't like that, dude.
I don't want to come while soft. That sounds awful.
I've done it. I mean, what? Anyway, let's get to the tier list, guys.
Look, we're doing the fast food tier list. There's too many people with too many wrong opinions, and we're here to set the record straight.
We're here to set the record
Being
straight.
We've never
three
once
white
been
boys
wrong.
from Ohio.
3 white boys from Ohio.
We were basically raised on fast food. That's all we have out there.
Yeah, we don't really have like much else.
No, I mean
We
have
supply the
Rock
rest
and
of the
Roll Hall
world.
of Fame,
Yeah,
the Baseball Hall of Fame,
we have the football Hall
Football
of Fame.
We mostly just
We
have
have-
Hall of Fames, if I'm thinking about it.
So we know about the best of the best.
We have the Neil Armstrong Museum.
And he's the best astronaut.
Yep, because he's the
He
only one
is the
anyone
best.
knows.
Yep,
Ohio, also the birthplace of aviation.
That's true.
yep.
It's on our license plate, so it has to
Fuck
be
you,
true.
North Carolina.
No, it was
First in flight, blah, 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 blah.
Who's
Fuck
from
you.
North Carolina that was flying and shit?
The Wright brothers. They flew in North Carolina.
Oh, wait, then
They're
who's
from Ohio.
The Wright brothers are from
Oh.
Ohio, but they went to North
Because
Carolina
they
for their first
birthed
flight.
there.
Yeah.
That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
Well, they also like designed it and shit in Ohio, but they
Yeah.
just flew it.
And
in
they
North
are
Carolina.
from Ohio. They're Ohioans.
Then that shit happened in Ohio. I don't know.
That's
We
what I'm
gotta
saying,
rewrite the
bro.
history books on that one.
Yeah, we do.
Rewrite that.
That's right. North Carolina's license plate is first in flight because they can't say like birthplace of aviation because that's
No,
us.
It wasn't born there. It wasn't written there.
Nope. It was exported.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We're Ohio, the biggest export of flight. Because
Cleveland
all
is a
flight
really
comes from
good exporter of jobs.
Meaning we export all of the jobs away. They're taking away the
Yes.
jobs.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant.
We're running out of coal mining and
and fast food workers.
fast food workers.
So if you want to know where you would like to work, where you get the best free meal every day,
That's right.
you've come to the right place.
That's true.
Okay, I'm not saying that we have to move quickly today, but we do have to move efficiently because the problem we always run into with tier lists on this show is that I add too many things to the goddamn tier list. And the
That's
problem is the same today.
That's all right.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna like scroll through the Photoshop layers and we're gonna choose one.
Holy fuck, man.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey, Duncan.
Hey Dunkin'. We're doing Dunkin' Donuts. What do you guys think about Dunkin' Donuts?
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Their donuts are kind of mid.
Their donuts are kind of mid, and their coffee makes me shit my brains out.
Okay. So it sounds like you don't like Dunkin' Donuts then.
Nah, that's not what I said. I think it's a solid. You know, they say America runs on Dunkin'. Their
They're
coffee,
lying, I think.
They
personally.
are. Their coffee's definitely worse than like a Starbucks or a Tim Hortons.
And
For sure.
their buildings are also super ugly. Like,
I think they have some charm.
have you seen the one on? I mean, we don't live in Ohio.
Bleep that. We'll bleep that.
We don't live in Bleep. Yeah, that thing is ugly though.
Yeah, okay. I think it's a solid. Maybe I don't think it's solid. Actually, now that I've had Tim Hortons, I think Dunkin's like B or C.
I was gonna say D for Dunkin'.
I actually fuck with D here on Dunkin'.
I'm cool with that.
I would give it higher than a C.
Because it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't inspire much, I suppose.
Yeah,
Their
they're
breakfast
just better
sandwiches
options.
really
just-
just don't do anything.
Yeah.
I would just go to Tim Hortons.
Oh, Tim.
There's always a better place close by
Yes.
to a Dunkin's, which I think is why it's
1000%.
bad.
that's fair.
You can always go somewhere else. We should very quickly run through the tier list for the audio listeners. We just have the standard S, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Right,
C
there's no
being
special
our
ones.
midpoint.
There's no
special
void
ones.
tier today.
I mean, I'm okay to throw some of these places in the void. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So you can pretend that the F tier is just void.
You can pretend that they're there. Waffle House. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want
Jollibee.
Waffle House. We're gonna get to Jollibee in a little bit here. Waffle House.
So, I might have an unpopular opinion.
I
I'm
don't
a
like
Waffle
this.
House hater.
This is fucking sucks, dude. I know I
Food
was
is
gonna be
nasty.
outnumbered on this, but
Oh, I don't think you will. I like Waffle House.
Their food
but
is
you don't love
gross.
it like I do. I want to
No,
throw
I don't.
Waffle House in S tier, and you're not gonna allow that.
Hell no.
I can't allow that.
I think it's very middle of the road. I think the food is fine. I like Waffle House more for the cultural implication that it brings and less for the food.
I have never gotten good service at a Waffle House.
Well, yeah,
once.
that's not the point.
I haven't gotten good service at any of the places on this list. Quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Yeah.
That's not the point. It's fast food, not well-served food.
No, that's what I mean.
But I feel like that's part of
Waffle
the
House
service,
takes 10 million years to get your day of food.
Nah, I don't think so. Every time I've been to Waffle House, it's like, I want the bowl with all the shit in it. And then 5 minutes later, I get the bowl with all the shit in it. And I'm like, damn, this goes crazy.
I do think it's very geographically dependent.
It's true.
The
Also,
Waffle Houses by us do suck ass.
Yeah, that's very true. It's also very
true.
dependent on how wasted I was the night before. How good it is.
I think that's part of the experience. We gotta factor that in a
I
little
think
bit.
that Waffle House is a big, like, the food again is not like the greatest of all time, but I think that culturally it just has a significant.
I guess
it is a powerful aura. They have good hash browns.
They have great hash browns, man.
And you can get in a fight here, and the police don't know that they exist. So
If you really want an S, I'll give you a B.
I was also thinking B.
Okay, I'm okay with B, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, breakfast places, all the breakfast places on this don't really inspire much to begin with. I think we're going to end up putting most of them not very high, but okay, well,
don't know
don't do
about that
that.
one.
Don't say that.
I think we got to see what's on the list.
We're
Okay, I
not
think it
there yet.
depends.
Well,
Okay.
Henry, here, let me throw you a bone. Chick-fil-A. You worked here for how many years?
2.5.
2.5.
My pleasure.
It was a pleasure, you could say.
Honestly, the work itself is like not that bad. All my coworkers were chill. We were just like super underpaid, so I quit.
Classic.
Yeah.
But
But what do you think about their chicken?
I think
And what
in
do you think about
terms-
them being closed on Sunday? Because I think that's
Uh,
fucked up.
I
think it's
agree that
fucked
it's
up
fucked
and
up.
lame.
I think that they need to move on.
I'm
90% of the time I want Chick-fil-A, it happens to be a Sunday. And that's on God.
But do you think you might just want it because you can't have it? You know?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't
Just-
know. I took a break from Chick-fil-A for like 2 years after I worked there, and I have since eaten it, and it's still like after having that like little period of abstinence. I don't know. It's still pretty good. It sucks if you're allergic to peanuts because they cook everything
That's
in peanut
true.
oil. But I think it's still like pretty solid. I don't think they have the best chicken sandwich in fast food by any means, but I think it's like a good. I think it's like solid.
I think Chick-fil-A is
do-
fine.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever to me. I will say
No,
that recently I've heard stories about they changed where they source the chicken from, and people are very mad
really?
about it.
Mm.
But I have been to the Chick-fil-A since the change, and I saw no difference. So I think this
Okay,
is a
well-
TikTok placebo
Yeah.
pill kind of thing.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed a difference. I like Chick-fil-A sauce a lot. Chick-fil-A,
I don't really fuck with the sauce, to be honest, man.
Really?
I think it's fine.
I don't really fuck with chicken. It just doesn't like fill me up like it does everyone else. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that, but
No, that's okay.
It's also, I will say, it's expensive too.
It is very
Like, even
fucking
just getting,
expensive.
like,
yeah.
The regular, like, just like, not even grilled, like just the fried chicken sandwich.
Chicken
it's like-
sandwich, no love. They didn't
It's
even
like
come on
$7.
Mhm.
it. They throw 2 micro pickles on it or whatever.
Dude, the pickles are so small.
They're
Dude,
so
yes.
small.
Oh my god.
They got micro penis pickles, and it's messed up.
I think I'd be okay with putting this in like.
I like a C here, to be honest.
I was gonna say B. I'm fine with C.
I would say B or C.
I
That's
just
quite fine with me.
I don't feel positive about it.
Yeah, I don't feel strongly enough to try and push it to be higher.
I typically only go when my roommates want to go,
Yeah.
or they have free food. They do have like deals a lot.
What next? Chipotle. Chipotle's been in some heat recently.
Oh, really?
Shrinkflation, dude.
Yeah,
Joe Biden's
shrinkflation,
economy.
Oh god, dude.
They want you to pay $18,000 for a burrito, and they don't even put fucking shit in it anymore, bro.
You get it, and it like looks like a regular burrito, and you bite into it, and it's actually just entirely hollow on the inside.
You bite into the
I got-
burrito, and it's like those Russian dolls where there's like a smaller
Yes,
burrito
dolls.
inside of the burrito.
You're just getting a shit ton of wrap.
I'm really
I,
sad because I love Chipotle,
Yeah,
but
I
going
was
there
gonna say,
sucks now because it is expensive, and it's just not the same. I don't know what to say. I think they changed the
what's-
secret chemical X recipe that they had.
You know what's cheaper, and I think has better ingredients? Qdoba.
Mm.
I think Qdoba is just better in every sense of the word. Better. Qdoba's better. it's
Qdoba.
cheaper.
We are gonna get to Qdoba later in the list.
I'm a I say, not to spoil the list for later, but I am a Qdoba lover.
You're a stan.
I'm a Qdoba stan.
I think
I would have put Chipotle in A if it was old
yeah.
Chipotle, but I think it might even deserve. I think it might have even dropped to C.
I kind of agree.
I want to put it in like D, to be honest.
That's fine.
I'm also fine with that.
I feel like the emotional betrayal has some value there.
That's what
as
I'm
a brand,
saying.
you're supposed. I hope the CEO of Chipotle sees this. You suck ass.
Kill yourself.
I didn't say that, but you
I
have
did.
more money than the three of us will ever have combined in our entire life.
Ethan is the official spokesperson of the Waste Management Podcast, and
That's true.
The Waste Management Podcast's official stance on the CEO of Chipotle is that he should kill himself.
He should kill himself. Yes.
I don't know. Chipotle, it's a close person in my family that I trusted very much.
Right. And then the betrayal.
And then they touched me. I mean, but anyway, let's go to the next one.
And then it turns out they're Mr. Beast. Okay, the next one. Ooh, Bruegger's Bagels. We got to put Bruegger's on here, dude. Is this it? Oh, yeah, this is it.
There it is.
We got to talk about Bruegger's. Is Bruegger's like an East Coast thing, right? I think we were talking about this.
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I know I was talking with you about it because I saw an Einstein's while I was in Arizona. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't know they had these here.
Oh, yeah.
I think Bruegger's is definitely better than Einstein's. And I think my family is from New Jersey, so you could say that I'm a little bit of a bagel snob, but definitely way less than they are. I think Bruegger's has good bagels. I think they're good.
I've had Bruegger's one time, and it was really good. That's my statement.
I have very fond childhood memories of going to Bruegger's. It was like every morning, Sunday morning, we get up. It was down the street. We could walk to it. We walk to the Bruegger's Bagels. I get in there. There's like this 58-year-old Armenian guy. He's like, what you want? And I'm like, bacon, egg, and cheese, brother. And he's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He goes, I am Bruegger.
I am Bruegger, and I make us a bagel.
I think Bruegger's is like A tier.
I want to put Bruegger's in A for sure.
Cool.
Is Berry Bagel, is that a regional thing, or is that everywhere? Do you know what Berry Bagel is?
I don't know what Berry Bagel is.
That might just be a Northwest Ohio thing. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, I have no clue.
I was just curious. That's the bagel shop in my area.
Damn life. What else do we got here? Oh, let's throw something in F tier real quick.
This is Burger King?
Oh, hey. I worked there for 2 years.
Oh, perfect.
Put that shit in the void.
We will put that shit in F tier. And
their new logo
nothing we need to say about. I actually like the logo redesign because it goes back to kind
old
of
school.
This old school 70s design. I like that. It's retro.
Yeah, I guess I kind of dig it. I don't know.
It's better than
don't
their
like
old
it.
shit where
It's
it
definitely
looked like
better
a
than, like-
Y2K like
Yes.
K-pop
Oh, no.
logo.
It's definitely better than the like most recent one before this. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me.
Anyway, Burger King is a restaurant. They serve rat meat, I'm pretty sure, instead of burgers.
Yeah.
So,
Do they? See, you can vouch.
Yep. The burgers are horse meat.
Ethan, also the spokesperson for Burger King official.
Yep. I used to butcher the horses.
And I also
would
can't
ship
stop
them?
thinking about that Burger King tweet where they said women should
Belong
stay in the kitchen.
Yep.
That was pretty
So-
crazy of them to say.
There was when I worked there, I started working there when they started the You Rule campaign. You know, they've been doing it for a while. And apparently the people at my location, including myself, because I was a cashier and the guy at the drive-thru, we weren't saying You Rule to every customer, and we weren't offering a crown to every customer. So they put up, my general manager, she was forced to put up a little poster on the wall that said, "Do you have crown syndrome?" And it was a whole thing basically saying, you motherfuckers better offer people crowns and say You Rule.
That's crazy.
That's
And
wild.
I was like, what the fuck is this? This is insane.
Crown
So, yeah,
syndrome
fuck
sounds
Burger
like
King.
some shit like in the 1100s where there were like 80 kings at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Burger King sucks, and the CEO should kill himself.
Okay. It is just, I don't understand what the appeal of Burger King is to anyone.
It's not like
They take
are
the
king of
worst
burgers
part
either.
of all of the burger restaurants and they put it together and they said, this is a product that people love.
Burger
Yeah.
King is for old people and huge families who go to eat Burger King after church on Sundays.
Yeah,
That is
because I can't go to Chick-fil-A.
Exactly. Because that's the demographic that they shoot for.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, they deserve the void for sure. Next up, we have Sheetz, which I
Hey.
believe is also a regional thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think so. But it's good. I think it's like a top of the Midwest, top of the East Coast, kind of that region of the country, I think.
The northern United States.
Yes.
So
I
maybe
guess
all of
yeah.
our Egyptian viewers might not get this. One.
Our
I think
Egyptian viewers are
Sheetz-
not going to understand Sheetz.
I
for
think-
sure.
For
is fire.
our US viewers, Sheetz is fire.
It's a gas station, which is
It is.
interesting.
Mhm.
So you can get a hot dog and a large gasoline drink if you want.
Yeah, for your car.
It's a
You
little
get drink,
expensive, but you could
and
do
your
it.
car gets a drink.
I've
That's
never
why they-
been partial to Sheetz. Their donuts are like fine,
Yeah.
I never had them.
and it's gas station food. But I
chicken's
guess
good.
for gas station food, however,
It's pretty damn
if
good.
we're rating it on that scale, I would rather be at a Sheetz than like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
That's
for
true.
sure.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, straight up, I think Sheetz has better chicken than Chick-fil-A and Cane's. Because Cane's chicken's pretty mid. Not to get further into I like Cane's. Cane's is good, but the chicken's
We're eating it right now.
I know we are. But the sauce and the toast carry. Anyway, Sheetz, I'd
Okay.
say
I think it's B.
Yeah, I'm okay with B.
A. I'm fine. That's
I,
fine.
I like
It's
B.
fine. It is gas station food.
It's gas station food for sure. Pizza Hut? Any Pizza Hut fans?
Nope.
I actually really do not like Pizza Hut.
I actually
It's way too expensive. And the thing is, that's not even like an inflation thing. Pizza Hut has always been way too fucking expensive since we've been alive.
yeah.
Their
That's
whole
true.
their whole thing was you get so much when they first came out. You get so much food for so cheap, but it's just too expensive.
Yeah, and the
For what
food
you
is
get.
it's not even that great pizza for what
Mm-mm.
it is.
No.
Next
No.
to a Pizza Hut, there's always a Domino's, and Domino's is just kind of the crown jewel in that area,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
I will say I had Pizza Hut like 2 years ago, and I was like, I really don't want to have fucking Pizza Hut, but I was also like, whatever, dude.
I
Like,
wanna
I'm
eat.
just in this situation, and I need food, and pizza sounds like that food. And we got Pizza Hut, and it surprised me a little bit,
Okay.
but
I
it
do-
didn't
I
do
do-
enough to win me over.
I like their breadsticks. They're like really wide loaves of bread. that
Yeah,
they
the
cut.
breadsticks are good.
The breadsticks are kind of fire. Yeah.
But I don't
Okay,
know,
so-
the construction of the pizza, like it's this weird middle ground between thin crust and thick crust.
Yes.
It doesn't give you the world of either.
Yeah.
So it just kind of
No,
sucks. It's just chewy bread, to be honest.
Yeah. No, that's. I think that's the right way to describe it. It's just chewy. I
Yeah.
feel like pizza shouldn't be chewy.
No.
Pizza Hut, I always get Pizza Hut and you have to like tear a bite off.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
hate that shit. Like it should
Yeah.
just melt into your mouth. That's not what pizza's supposed to be.
I want to put it in D,
I would say
if
D.
not lower.
Yeah.
I kind of want
agree.
an E.
I'm cool with E.
I'm
That's
very
what I was.
fine
I know
E.
I'm the only one that praised it, but I want an E.
Well, you didn't say that it was like good. You just said it surprised me,
it did surprise me because I had
Which-
thought it very, very low.
which doesn't necessarily. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It is like my least favorite. It's a little bit better than Little Caesars.
I disagree.
I
like
disagree
Caesars.
also, but we're gonna get there.
Okay.
Well, since we mentioned Einstein, and I see it right now, Einstein bagel.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
really a
definitely not
bagel
as-
guy. I actually don't know if I've ever been to Einstein.
There's one in the town that I grew up in, like right in the center of town, and I've been there a lot, and I have fond memories. But it is not as good as Bruegger's.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah, they're
burgers.
bagels. Like they're all right.
I think it's still good. But I think it's like I think it's B.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
B. Einstein Brothers bagels. Not so smart now, huh?
Beef or bagel.
E equals MC get.
Have any of you been to
All right.
Jack in the Box?
Okay, I have. I like it. I had it. I've had it twice. It's not really a thing in our region.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I've had it twice. My family were not humongous fans, but I liked it. They had, I don't know, I got some like chicken sandwich and it had some good sauce on it. I don't know. It was average. I would probably say like C.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's just okay.
I've never been.
Like I don't crave it, but
Me
like
neither.
it's not something I would. If somebody said you want to go to Jack in the Box, I would never say no.
I know Jack in the Box is I think generally well liked, but yeah,
I think
I've
so.
just never been. It's not really in our neck of the woods. Dairy Queen. I want to put Dairy Queen in F.
Okay, cool.
But the blizzards are so good.
Put it in E.
We'll put
They
it
can
in
turn it
E
upside
for the Oreo
down.
Blizzard.
E for the Oreo Blizzard, F for all of the other food.
Yeah, that's real.
Dairy Queen is just miserable. I would never go to Dairy Queen for anything other
I
than
would-
the Blizzard.
Exactly. I would never eat the food at Dairy Queen.
I don't
Yeah.
think Dairy Queen would exist without the Blizzard today. I
1,000.
can't
Hell
imagine
no.
the restaurant before the Blizzard. Like,
Yeah,
what
what would
did
they
do?
call it?
Fucking
Like if they just like didn't serve ice cream.
Burger Queen? I don't know.
Gah.
I guess that one's already
Scoff.
taken though, right?
Yeah, right.
Isn't that like an 8th grade kind of like rumor? Like, oh, there's this restaurant called Burger Queen and it's real, definitely. And I've been there, and that makes me cooler than you.
And my
so.
uncle actually runs it. So
my uncle runs it, and he's like rich, and he has a jet ski and stuff. So
He's a lake house. It's like on Lake Erie, so it's not like crazy or anything, but like it's still pretty cool. It's definitely better than what you have. You know.
oh man, fuck Dairy Queen though. Tim Hortons. I've been to Tim Hortons once. And only because I now live in upstate New York and we're close in proximity to Canada, so some of the culture leaks over the border, unfortunately. I'd prefer them to
Okay.
contain it a little bit better.
Yes, please.
We have some in Columbus though, which is weird because we don't have any in Cleveland.
Yeah, that
we
is
have
strange.
they are all over Northwest Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yep, there's one like every other block, it feels like sometimes.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
I like Timmy Ho's.
Me too. Timbit's good.
Tim Hose, he's got some hose. I'll say that. And the hose know how to cook occasionally.
It definitely is better than Dunkin' by a long shot.
I mean,
I think so.
I kind of want to say A. Am I crazy? I really like Timbits.
I think that's fine, honestly.
I also, I was gonna say.
I think
kinda
for
like A.
the coffee breakfast kind of fuck
Mhm.
I think it's
you
And
places.
pretty good.
their egg sandwiches are also pretty damn good.
For a
Yeah.
restaurant that always seems to be next to a car wash, I think it's pretty good.
That's so real,
Yeah, I agree.
actually.
Also a restaurant that seems
F,
to next
F,
be
oh,
next to
yeah.
car washes.
F.
Put that shit.
Nothing
that
lower,
shit
nothing higher than
in
F.
Cracker
Put that
Barrel,
shit in
man.
F. They're
Or Cracker
racist
Barrel.
as hell, and also all the food contains laxatives.
See,
and that's not a conspiracy theory, it's true.
It will wait. Eating one meal from there will raise your cholesterol by I don't even know how much.
If you-
Probably enough to kill you.
You know what?
There's
I
so
think
much
the-
butter and so much salt.
I'm still alive, but I will say I've been there twice because my family from North Canton really likes it.
Yeah.
And let's just say they are not in good health. But I went there one time, like to visit them, and we had Cracker Barrel, and I was literally on the shitter for an hour and a half afterwards. Like I was fighting for my fucking life. Cracker Barrel was awful.
I had Cracker Barrel in the state of Georgia one time. And if it's in Georgia and it's still not good, then there's no way it's ever good.
There's no
anywhere.
coming back from that. Yeah.
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 Cracker
The
Barrel.
only thing
I think the worst thing about the place is that the menu is like 18 different pages, and
Yep.
all of the menu items somehow suck. You would think just
Yep.
like law of big numbers, one of them would somehow be
something
good.
would be good.
It's just not true.
Nope.
They're not capable of making anything good.
Nope. The only thing worse than Cracker Barrel is Shoney's.
I don't know what the
I've never
fuck.
had Shoney's.
I don't know
Thank
what that is,
God.
dude.
I'm happy for you. Your life is better because of it.
An Ohio staple, Auntie
Oh.
Ons. This is in malls across America.
Every mall.
All over. Yeah.
I love. There's probably no singular item from any of these restaurants that I like more than the cinnamon pretzel sticks.
Holy shit, dude. They're so good.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they are
think you might be onto
probably
something.
the worst thing for you that you could ingest besides uranium. But I do believe that they are really good.
They are fire as fuck.
Auntie
they do
Ons,
make-
and I know that's not how it's pronounced. I love her though.
That's okay. I
They-
love her too.
They are they make malls smell better because they're one of the
Yes.
restaurants that pumps out the scent. I fuck with that.
They
Yeah.
improve the general vibe of the area around
Yeah, that
the
there is.
restaurant,
And
and
that's
you can't
powerful.
say that about any other fucking restaurant for sure.
That's true.
That's true.
I want to put
Um,
Auntie Ons in S.
I'm fine with
That's
that.
fine. I was thinking A, but I'm cool with it being an S.
I think there's just a special aura about it. No other restaurant will ever be Auntie On's for the rest of history.
Yeah.
You know? Give me Moe's. Any of y'all been to Moe's?
I've never had Moe's
I
before.
do know of Moe's, but thankfully, yes, I've never
Yeah.
been to Moe's.
There used to be one really close to us.
Yeah.
But it went out of business.
Moe's
think
is
that's
like
pretty-
fine.
I think that's pretty indicative. Yeah, I've heard it's not bad.
It's whatever.
I think
I wouldn't go out of my way to go to a fucking Moe's, to be honest.
Yeah. But at this point, they've never betrayed us like Chipotle.
Yeah.
They have never betrayed me, which I think is good. Wendy's.
I actually like Wendy's.
I actually
I
had a
was saying-
Wendy's across from my high school downtown. So people would just, instead of going to the cafeteria at school, it was like
Go
a
to
similar
Wendy's.
distance walk to go to Wendy's. So people went
That's
to Wendy's
crazy.
all the time. And I think I had too much fucking Wendy's while I was in high school, man.
That's fair. You are not a Wendy's fan?
I'm not a Wendy's hater necessarily. I think it's pretty mid, to be honest. I don't like that their patties are squares. I think that's a blight against humanity. That's just
Okay.
not correct.
I usually don't get burgers at fast food restaurants. I've been burned too many times, so I just always get a chicken sandwich. Their fries are good.
I was
I
going to
feel like
say,
they have the best when it comes to like that like sect of fast food. I feel like they have the best fries.
I will die on the hill that I think Wendy's has if other than the Chick-fil-A fries in the first 2 minutes of their existence
Yeah.
on this planet,
They get cold,
and then after that, they fucking suck and they're
Yeah.
awful.
yeah.
So first 2 minutes of Chick-fil-A fries, they're so good. But then I think Wendy's is the best. Like
I
straight,
agree.
like normal cut. They have the perfect amount of salt. They're always crispy. They don't immediately get wet like McDonald's fries. Like, I don't know. I think their fries are awesome. And you can dip the fries in the Frosty. I really
That's
like
true.
Wendy's.
I think Wendy's is minimum an A for me.
Out of like the big three, like Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King, I think Wendy's is the best, and I don't think it's close.
I don't know
think
if I
with
agree with that take. I'd put it in B, but I'm okay with an A if y'all want A.
I would love an A.
I think A.
Okay. I've just had it a lot, so maybe I'm a bit jaded, but
Hey, it's
I
good.
think Wendy's is good, but I don't know. I also think I'll save my opinion for when we get to the big three, shall we say?
Oh, we're gonna get no matter where we.
K
oh, I thought
Dot's
we were
on
gonna
this
put
list,
In-N-Out.
man. Oh, we can do In and Out.
Why you had your mouse hovering?
I haven't had In and Out. You have.
Never had.
Oh, you've never had it.
I've never had.
Oh,
it.
neither of you.
Nope.
Okay.
I've never
out there.
been to California.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go. So
I wasn't planning on it.
no, it's all right.
The general consensus of In and Out is that it's like a disappointment
The
for
best.
everyone that goes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Right?
really? I totally disagree. I think everyone who I've met, especially for some reason, like all of my girlfriend's friends in Arizona, are like, it's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. My friend in California who lives there and I went with is like, yeah, it's like good, but I don't,
See, and here's the thing. I kind of understand that because I'll be honest, I don't know if it's on this list or not or whatever. I feel like our Midwestern equivalent, I will always die
Yeah.
on the hill.
This
of
is what
how
I was
it's the
going to
best
say.
burger
How does
ever.
it compare to the East? Because it's the East Coast versus the West Coast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say,
K Dot versus Drizzy Drake.
I do. I have had In-N-Out 3 times. And
Okay.
the first time I had it,
A veteran.
I was extremely underwhelmed. I was like, wow. Everyone on the West Coast is like, this is the greatest burger they've ever had in their whole life. Blah, blah, like this place is awesome. Blah, 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 blah. The second time I had it, it was fucking awesome. It was so good. Like one of the best burgers I've ever had.
What was the difference?
I don't know. I don't know if it was just because I went to a different In-N-Out and maybe just the first time that they prepped it, it was like, maybe the workers just didn't care as much or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you get the animal style fries?
I have had them, but not on that. The animal style fries are good.
Because I've heard that those in the is it a Neapolitan milkshake? I've heard that those are the two things that are really, really good.
And I will say, their customer service is really, really good. And they pay their employees really well,
That
even
is
though they
true.
are on the West Coast, which is based.
That's true.
You make like more money there than I do at my internship where I work for a corporation.
Don't they have like some program where like they'll help pay for your college too?
Sure do.
Yeah.
They have
Yep.
some
They're like
crazy shit like
canes.
that.
Yeah.
So I will say they are like pretty based as a restaurant. I think food wise, the first time I had it, obviously I was like, it's like mid. I think it's a solid low A or high B.
Mm.
I don't like it more than Five Guys, but I do think
We can
that
put it
it's
like
still
in
good.
between. I have this little space right here.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yep.
perfect.
I like that.
Because I think the common complaint that I hear the most is that the fries just suck ass.
The fries are awful. Everyone I know
Yeah.
That's
that
why
has
you
ever
have to get them
been-
animal style, because otherwise it's just like not worth your time.
They're dry as fuck. They have way too much salt. There's no crunch. They're like somehow the skin of the potato is wet, but the inside is dry.
Oh, that's miserable.
It's like it's really bad. They're the starchiest food I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah,
But the burgers are really fucking
there is a charm
and the
to
milkshake slap. Yeah.
it. Any of y'all been to Wetzel's Pretzels?
What the fuck?
This is the other
Wetzel's?
pretzel place we got on
I was
this
saying-
list.
I've never had been to Wetzel's Pretzels. No. I just go to Auntie Anne's.
I'll give it a B for the name alone.
I'm gonna throw it in D real quick because fuck
Okay.
Wetzel.
Have you been?
I've been and I don't remember it, which is why I'm putting it in D. If I
Fair
don't
enough.
remember it, it didn't leave an impression on me.
See,
How
it
can I
wasn't
say
good enough.
anything
Yep.
Yeah,
about
it's
it?
just mid then.
Right? We're just throwing it in the bad. What is this one? Oh, it's White Castle.
Oh, F.
So here's the thing
Easy
about
F.
White Castle is that it sucks ass, but however,
But
White Castle
We're
has a
from
certain
Ohio.
charm to it, and we're
their
from Ohio.
headquarters
Hate it.
is here in Columbus.
I don't
think
know. There's
in-
just like it is dog shit. It is wet cardboard. That is
In
literally what
terms-
it is.
In terms of
Bad.
defending our home state, I say to boost it up a little bit, we put it in F.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I
as bad
agree.
as Burger King.
Really?
I think
I think it might be. I worked at Burger King for 2 years. And I think White Castle is worse than Burger King.
Okay.
Mm,
The best thing about
mean,
White
that's an
Castle
expert
is that
opinion,
they're
I
in the
can
first
argue that.
episode of Impractical Jokers. That's the best thing about White Castle.
yeah, and the fucking oh my god, what is that movie? The two dudes go to White Cat. What the fuck is that movie called? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'd say we put it in F.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an F
I'm good with
stand
F.
for White Castle.
I don't
But it
care that
is-
it's from Ohio.
It is a
This
castle.
shows that we're able to look past our Midwestern
We're not
biases.
biased.
Oh, that's true. Actually, we're not biased.
I
Ignore
think
our
everyone's
peons and
biased,
S.
but I mean, I still think that we can have Ohio pride and vote White Castle in.
Again,
F
this
because
is the
it's
only
dog shit.
objective fast food
That's
tier
true.
list. If we were
That's true.
biased, White Castle would be in like D.
It'd be in double.
It would still suck.
We'd put it in E.
There is a certain like White Castle is a very it's a very school field trip kind of stop.
It does have a specific aura to it that
Like-
I can't
Aura's bad.
deny.
You
but it's
get
still
White
bad.
Castle on the 6th hour back from your like bus ride
Washington,
to
D.C.
DC.
You're on the
trip.
shuttle bus,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. I think
Yeah.
that I would be remiss to not mention that before moving on. Taco Bell?
I'm not gonna lie. This might be my S.
It's not mine.
Their food is fucking good.
It's not my S, but I do like Taco Bell. I had never been until I was in high school. I will say I've been to Taco Bell probably about 10 times in my life. I think I've gotten the correct food once.
So that's interesting.
I would say lifetime. This is the restaurant I've spent the most money at. Is Taco Bell.
Really?
Yes,
Interesting.
lifetime. This is
Interesting.
this is the rest. I worked at Burger King, and I've still had Taco Bell more times. I had Burger King every
man.
fucking day, basically.
I
I
think-
still had Taco Bell more times.
I think they have some really good items. Their chicken quesadillas slap.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I think
That's
their
true.
peak is really high, but their
their
average
low is
item
also-
quality is quite low compared to other restaurants.
I think that's fair. I think
And also, I want to corroborate what you said, Henry. I want to say 5 times out of 10, I've gotten the right order.
that's what I'm saying.
Get a
Dude,
cheesy gordita crunch.
the
or
accuracy
a
is
Crunch Wrap
crazy.
Supreme.
I will say
The
though,
$5 build your own box is so cheap. You get so much food.
they also put a sodium warning on it. Just putting that out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay, let's look at this. In-N-Out, probably has a sodium warning. Wendy's has a sodium warning. Waffle House definitely has a sodium warning.
Yeah.
Waffle House has an asbestos warning, dude.
It's the only time, though, that I've ever seen it, like, in the app when you're, like, ordering the food. They go, hey, just so you know, consuming this can lead to, like, heart issues immediately.
Just so you know, the
That is
FDA sect of California does not recommend that you consume this food.
But we do.
But we do.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're from Ohio.
I'm a fan of Taco Bell, but I feel like I cannot in good conscience.
We probably shouldn't put an S.
I
No.
cannot in good conscience put it above.
For the health of the consumer that's being informed by this tier
Baja
list,
Blast.
I don't
I think
fuck
it's
with Baja Blast, to be
That's
honest.
I don't either.
fucked. That's fucked.
Sorry.
Like, it's really just whatever to me.
I think it's good, but it's not, like, better than.
I'm
I don't
okay
know.
with an A.
I'm fine with A.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, since it's right next to it, Del Taco. Anyone? Any big fan of
Never
Del
been.
Taco? I want to say
I
it's
had it
like
once.
the exact same restaurant, to be honest.
Like, I mean, it damn near pretty much is.
Okay. Do they wait? Do they have Cinnabon delights?
I don't know.
I don't
Put it
know.
in B.
Put it in B.
Okay, I'm putting it in B.
Put it in B.
I'm putting it under sheetz because that's where it belongs.
If they don't got the cinnamon balls with a cum in them,
Yeah, they don't
put it in
have
B.
balls.
All right, y'all are eating Raisin Canes right now. Oh, I don't
It's
want
actually
fucking Jollibee. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do Jollibee because I keep clicking on it by accident.
It's actually combined.
It's
with
the and Raising Canes, I think, are the same.
Okay, let's do Canes. Y'all are eating Canes right now.
S.
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 Easy. The chicken is kind of mid, but
That's what I was gonna say, bro. That's like the
but
whole
the
reason to go there.
sauce, the sauce, or no. You're going for the sauce on the toast. The sauce is liquid crack.
I don't agree with the toast.
The toast,
but the sauce
is
is really
solid
good.
crack. The fries,
I don't agree.
I
with
like
toast,
the
man.
fries.
Yeah,
I
I
like
agree with
soggy
the toast.
fries. I know I'm weird. It is what it is. I like Canes. It's yummy.
I also like soggy
S.
fries.
I don't think
Yes!
that. I don't think they're always bad. How about this? I think a soggy crinkle cut fry can be fine.
That's the thing.
Oh,
But
so
a
now we're
soggy-
choosing different
they're-
races of fries now.
Yeah,
Yes.
We're
because
being
because crinkle cut is the
Yes.
best.
I want
No.
Henry
Oh,
on
I mean,
record saying
or
that he
maybe
is
curly fry.
racist on this show.
I'm only racist about fries and men in fraternities, and that is my official stance. Both of those things are things that I will not back down on.
I don't know. I'm not a Canes fan. I would, honest opinion, I'd put it in B.
I think that's great.
Can
But
we
I'm-
meet in the
I'm
middle and put it
clearly-
in A?
I'm okay with A. That's fine to
Be
me.
okay with A? I'm fine to bargain for an A.
I am
I want the people to know that I would
I
never go to
am-
fucking Canes though.
I'm clutching the chair right now. My knuckles are white, but I'm fine with A.
Okay, well, how about do we want to do? We each get one S, no matter what, no questions asked, like we normally do.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Do you want this to be your S?
Can I tentatively put it in S?
You can tentatively put it in S. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then switch it if you find something you
If
want.
I think because here's the thing. I mean, yeah, no, we'll get to it when we get to it.
I think there's some S's later in the list that we're all gonna agree on. Is the thing.
exactly.
Okay,
That
yeah.
exactly.
So okay, we'll come
right.
back to it. We'll
Well, let's
circle
get back to it. Who the fuck
Oh,
is Jollibee?
Jollibee. I don't. I've never been to Jollibee, but I know that it's a big chain, so I wanted to include it.
That's fair. You ever been?
I've never been.
All right, so all three of us
What
have never
region
been.
is it like in? It's not in.
I want
Ohio.
to say it's like a Texas kind of thing, right?
Okay.
Well, they have fine food.
Pull the menu.
What's the let's just do this. What's the funniest tier we could put it in?
Well, if it's okay, well, we can't put it super low because we'll get shot by a Texan. But I don't want to put it too high.
Can we put it next to Wetzel's?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Wetzel's
let's put it next to
pretzels.
Wetzel's pretzels.
It feels like a Wetzel's kind of place.
It kind of does.
You know
Remember,
what?
guys, this is remember everybody. This is the most objective
Let's
tier
just do
list
that.
on the planet.
We do not recommend that you spend your money at fucking Jollibee.
No, we don't. I will say that. I can go on that hill. There are better places that you could go, as you can see.
Hofbrauhaus. I know
You
Henry's
put
a big.
Hofbrauhaus?
I mean, German food
I was
is
looking
really good.
I wanted to include some Ohio
Some
staples.
local favorites.
And I know Hofbrauhaus is not from Ohio; it's from like Deutschland or whatever. But it's
Sure.
it's an us thing. You know what I mean?
It is, yeah. I think it's pretty good.
I fucking love Hofbrauhaus, dude.
I
They
think
have
we-
these hot dogs that are inside pretzels, and then they give you a grog on the side.
They give you grok.
They give
Like,
you could bring grok to get grog at Hofbrauhaus.
I don't think I can put it in S, but I think I can very easily, comfortably put it in A.
Hofbrauhaus is an easy A for me, to be honest.
Never
It's
had
just-
it.
Great.
just
It's
great
fantastic.
German food.
I mean,
We also have to go now so that like someone wearing lederhosen can like walk over with like 8 pints of
Yes,
beer and
dude.
like put them on our table because we can actually drink them now.
I thought it was apt for the fast food tier list because it is quite fast. I've never had
They're
slow
quite
service.
quick. No,
at
they're so
Hofbrauhaus.
good.
It's always
Their
like
service is impeccable.
after a Browns game, you go over the bridge because Hofbrauhaus is right fucking there.
Right there.
You
Yeah.
sit
No, they're in the
down,
prime spot.
you get a beer, you get a grog, you can do the ski shots where there's like 3
They're so
shots
fun.
on a ski
Yeah, they have
or whatever.
them there.
holy based.
It's
yeah,
fire,
Hofbrauhaus
bro.
is awesome. We should go actually.
And
I
then
didn't
once
even-
you've had like 80 drinks, you can be like, I want the biggest pretzel I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. And they
and
will
then they
say,
wheel it out on a
yes.
barrow.
Is it one of those places where they hang out like on a banana hook and it's the pretzels just? You ever had that before?
Oh yeah.
no, they don't do that. I don't think.
I don't think so. I haven't been there in a
I
couple
love
of
when they
years.
do that.
It's been a while, but it's a staple for sure.
Yeah, no, it's a very, very good pick. Their food's good. The service is excellent.
Shout out Hofbrauhaus.
Shout out.
We are not biased in any way.
No bias.
I don't think we are. I think if you go, you will be like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Dave and Buster's.
Why the fuck is that?
Wait, what? I've never
Think
been
about
to
it.
a Dave and Buster's.
Think about it.
Oh, really?
Think about it. Okay, at David, what do you do at Dave and Buster's? You
play
play.
video games.
You play the big wheel until you
The Bass
win.
Pro Shop wheel.
Yeah, until you hit
win.
the 1,000. That's
I
all you
do-
do. That's the most fun game.
I
there.
love
I do like Dave and Buster's.
But in between wheel spins, you can run over to the restaurant part of the Dave and Buster's. You say, I want a burger, I want pizza, I want 15 wings. They get it to you, and you're back in. That's
is
fast
true.
food.
they are pretty quick. And the food is like not like it's fine.
And the name of the restaurant is Dave and Buster's.
And I gotta imagine
Isn't
you're at your friend's birthday party.
That's just the name of it.
Food is always better at your friend's birthday party. Like I
Yes.
think about how good.
Yeah.
Like
The bowling
yeah,
alley pizza.
Yeah,
Holy
like
shit,
like I
dude.
bet
That's fire.
I've never had it, but I bet it's fire.
Yeah.
Off vibes alone.
I feel like it's B.
I think that's good.
For busters.
It's better than
For
average.
Buster.
B for busting.
Yeah, but it's definitely not in D for Dave's if Jollibee is there, you know?
It is definitely B for Buster. I'm just saying Buster knows how to do some shit. He can whip it up sometimes. Costco.
A.
They got the hot
Costco
dogs.
is really fucking good and really fucking cheap.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It is. Yeah, I was gonna say that
It has
the dollar
no
dog
right as being good as it is for being inside of a fucking like grocery store.
wholesale.
Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You can
Dude,
buy
I think-
80 plain white t-shirts and also get the best hot dog you've ever had.
I have gone into a Costco just to order 2 hot dogs and then I walked
That's
out.
what I'm saying, dude.
And the chicken bake, dude, that shit's 5 booms.
The
for
chicken bake
sure.
and the double chocolate chunk, bro.
That
The
shit's
double
5
chocolate chunk.
booms. I think.
Straight up,
Call me
it's
crazy.
not an S, but I would love to put it there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with saying yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that it is, but I think. Oh, are we gonna put it A?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not an S.
Yeah, it's very good though.
What if it was an S though?
I mean, we can tentatively put it in S.
Let's tentatively put it.
Here, we
an S
can
is
put it
tentative.
like in between.
Yeah, let's
put
do
it in the
that.
Put it in between here.
This is an objective tier list.
This is objective. We're trying to measure
take
with
any
so many
shortcuts.
different significant figures. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Carl's Jr. or this is
So-
also Hardee's.
So here's the thing with Carl's Jr.'s. Me and Henry have never had it in the United States of America. We did, however,
Go.
eat it in Japan. And it was one of the
It was one of the best burgers
one
I've
of the
ever had in
best
my
burgers
life.
you've ever had in our entire life.
It was so fucking
was
good.
fucking
It was crazy.
good.
That's so funny, man.
Now, to be fair, we gotta give it. We were in
We
in
were in
Akihabara,
Akihabara.
right? It was raining. It was fucking disgusting.
We were
It was
freezing.
kind of cold. We stop inside this warm American safe haven that is the Carl's Jr.'s.
Everything's radical. There's like surfboard. It's like California, like all over it.
We're in Southern California. Suddenly, we're transported in this
They've
magical
got a
place.
jukebox
I,
playing
s-
Bob Dylan.
I see Ludwig Ahgren actually in the store.
He goes, oh, bonjour. And we go, Ludwig.
Those boys, you have to get the burger.
Yeah, and then we do. So I can't imagine it's nearly as
No,
good in
it's
America.
probably literal shit, in America.
But I think,
But man,
I feel like in
really
America,
cold.
it's a solid D.
I was gonna say I think it's a C.
But
I don't
it-
think
We'll throw in C for Japan.
But in Japan,
Japan-
it's an A. So I think on average,
yeah,
I think it could be
that
C.
averages to about a C.
It's
yeah.
C, but it's definitely better. No, it can't. It might not be better than Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I don't have Chick-fil-A.
I don't think
in
it's
Japan.
better than Chick-fil-A. I think Carl's
Okay.
Jr. doesn't inspire much in you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just speaking as someone who has had it in the United States of goddamn
then, yeah.
America, where the burger was fucking invented. Okay,
Right.
I don't know. It's like, why would you go here over Wendy's or like McDonald's
Right,
or whatever?
yeah.
It
No,
doesn't
that's-
make any
that's fair, that's
goddamn
fair.
sense, dude. Just get real, bro. Quaker steak
Yeah.
and lube. You can't forget the lube
don't know.
also.
I've
never
heard of this.
What?
You think it's an A?
I think it's an A.
That's wild. I'm not. That's not wild. I want to put it in B.
I'm fine with B. Their wings are
The wings are good.
good, and also they have fried pickles, and they fucking slap.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this a Northeast Ohio thing? I've never
No,
heard
I don't
it's
think so.
it's like a tri-state area, Midwest kind
Oh,
of thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Actually,
Their
I
wings-
quite like it. They have a vibe.
It's definitely better than like B-dubs,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to
which I
B-
mean
oh,
is not saying much. Actually.
here it
Yeah,
is.
let's
We
take
got
that
B
right now.
dubs.
I do like B-dubs. It's not like my favorite thing in the world or anything, but I do like B-dubs.
I don't think
like
B
going
dubs is
there
not
on,
better
like,
than
Wednesdays.
Quaker steak. It's just not.
Oh no, hell no.
I
I-
like when they
B-dubs
have
is a C,
giant
man.
TVs and I can watch football.
I think
like
B-dubs.
in B dubs. Sometimes they're playing like a League of Legends pro game from like 3 weeks ago,
Uh
and I'm like,
That would
that's
actually
kind
be
of
so
fire.
huh. I think it's got a vibe. It's definitely not better than Quaker steak and lube. It's not
Quaker
even
steak
close.
just improves in every way. They even have lube.
Right. Yeah. And lube.
I'm fine with C. I'm fine with that.
It's just like a very whatever restaurant.
Yeah.
You go to B Dubs because you can't get everyone in your group to agree where to go.
Yeah. Or it's
Damn,
Thursday.
he just
And they
knows.
have
So it's
Dodo.
just the
Yeah,
middle
they do have
ground.
buy one get one off.
Yeah. And for some reason they do play esports on the TV occasionally. I have no fucking idea why.
That is kind of based.
Bob Evans. Henry, you've never been, right? Oh, this is Starbucks. I want
It's
Bob,
not Bob
Evans.
Evans.
Wait, you've never been to Bob? You're from Ohio. You've never been to Bob Evans?
That's what
You don't
I'm
know,
saying, dude.
You don't know my mother. No, I have never been to Bob Evans.
Bob
Okay,
Evans.
so here's my thing.
People from the rest of the country will know Bob Evans from their like mac and cheese inside of the grocery store, but it is more
That's
than a
true.
farm. It is an actual restaurant, and it's fine.
It's like fine food, but okay. Here's my thing. Whatever. Where do you think it should be, Jackson?
I like it more than Chick-fil-A, if I'm being honest with myself.
I do too.
but
think,
I don't like it more than Bruegger's Bagels. No shot.
so.
I think it's a solid breakfast for dinner place.
I think it's a solid B. What they do have, I'm a bit of a connoisseur of. That's not B. That's
Oh,
C.
that's not. I put it in C. Okay.
I'm cool with putting it in C.
B. Here's what Bob Evans has. It
Okay.
has the best chocolate milk on the planet. Not even fucking close.
What are you, 8
This is a-
years old, bro?
I drink chocolate milk almost every day. It's good.
Every day?
Yeah, I eat it for
Like when you
breakfast.
go
I
to
get it
the
for
grocery store,
breakfast.
you buy chocolate milk.
Absolutely, I do. Yummy.
Don't shrug
yummy.
at that, Henry.
True move.
I don't do that. I don't know.
Yummers.
You don't think that shit
Yummers.
is insane?
I
Chocolate
definitely.
milk is good for after a... I'm a distance runner. Chocolate milk is good. It's good for after a run. I'm not even kidding. It's actually good for you.
Is it good for after a run, or is that just what you
I-
begged your
runners
mom
drink
for
it a
after
lot.
cross country?
My
No,
practice?
that is true.
My cross country coach, whenever we had pasta parties on Thursdays, or we would, or like post
I
meet,
hate the
like
pasta
chocolate.
parties, bro.
Yeah, you remember the
I
carbo
hate
load
that
parties?
fucking
Oh,
What?
shit.
yeah.
Pasta parties ruled! Man, your cross country must have sucked.
Cross
Cross-country
country
was lit
pasta
as hell.
party had the worst conversations of all time.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, you just had a shitty cross country team, man.
You did go. Yeah, actually.
I mean, the pasta party it's one of the things to look forward to. It's one of the brilliant moments that like gives life its true meaning, but it's not like anything to die for. If pasta party was on the tier list, I think I'd put it in D.
Yeah, I was thinking
You don't do pasta parties at the Blue and Green Bobcats. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. You know what's actually crazy? You know what's actually crazy? Represent right there.
Represent the Bowling
right
Green
there.
Bobcats, bro.
You go to Bowling Green. Why is your shirt red?
What do you mean? That's the colors for the high school.
You're telling me the colors aren't green?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, we're not OU. And plus, BGSU is brown and orange. It's not even green.
Yeah, that is
You get
always,
the wrong
it's always
college.
been weird to me.
You come from a fucked up place in the country,
I'm
man.
coming from Wood County.
Yeah.
Wood County.
Wood County is fucked up.
All right, I want to get rid of Starbucks immediately because I don't like looking at it.
F because of how badly they treat their workers.
No, so not true. Are you kidding me? It's E.
I think it's E. I agree with Henry.
I say this as someone who has a really good friend who works there and who also goes there relatively often.
Likes pumpkin loaves.
The workers' experience is dog shit.
Yeah.
But I really like it in fall.
My mom actually worked at Starbucks for like a number of years. Her job was to like
crazy.
open new stores for the like chain. So sometimes we'll be driving to somewhere and she'll be like, "You see that Starbucks? I opened it back in '98." And I'm like, "That's crazy, man."
And she just says back in '98 because it sounds way cooler than 1998.
Because it sounds way cooler than that. I wonder.
It really does.
My mom, she had like a special brew of the Starbucks or whatever that only she had access to because she ran the Starbucks. But like she would, I wish I knew her exact words, but like she would make the special brew specifically for people she liked that came into the Starbucks like every day.
That's so fucking funny.
My mom, I think, is the only positive thing that Starbucks has ever had going for it, apart from their lemon bread.
The pumpkin loaf fucking slaps, man. I can't lie.
That's true.
That shit got me weak at the knees.
But I'm gonna be honest. Anyone that's trying to like shove pink drinks down my throat, I'm like, I don't trust you, man.
Nope.
You're an op, dude.
Yeah.
It's just so much of like a bunch of shit that you don't need in one
it's
drink.
Just so much sugar, dude. That's my thing with Starbucks. I just don't understand how people can literally go there like daily and spend
Daily's
like
wild,
$15 on coffee.
50.
Like it's insane.
Yeah. My dad goes to Starbucks religiously.
That makes sense.
He'll get like 2 Starbucks a day average.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Is your dad loaded?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
He'll go on the way to work and he'll go on the way back from work.
That's crazy. He's gonna have a heart
And
attack.
sometimes if he's got a big day, he'll go in the middle of the day.
We gotta move on to another restaurant.
IHOP.
Okay.
I preferred IHOB.
I also prefer IHOB, man.
I will say I had never been here until I was 20 years of age.
Honestly, their pancakes aren't shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
They had a Minions collab when Rise of Gru came out.
Yeah, and that's pretty sick. I gotta say, I think it's a solid breakfast place.
B for breakfast.
I think
B
it's
for
B.
breakfast, dude. And
I
burger.
think it's B.
B for IHOB, yeah.
R.I.P.
I think IHOP's fine. It's just not.
Well, I was pleasantly
I don't
surprised
know.
because I was expecting it to be like F, and then I had the pancakes, and I was like, you know.
I think
It's hard to mess up a pancake.
I think it's the
It is hard to mess up.
cigarettes of breakfast restaurants.
Waffle House is literally right there on the screen.
I think Waffle House is much better than IHOP, but
That's the craziest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, that is insane.
I don't know. That
We should institutionalize you.
I
for
think
that
that's
one.
nostalgia talking. That's why we have people
it's
here
okay.
to put, we have the balance of powers, right?
Right.
I'm the judicial branch.
I'm executive.
Okay.
Oh, so you just get to do whatever the fuck you
Yep.
want. Yeah, you are the guest. That is how it works.
Steak,
Customer's always right.
steak and shake. They've got both of them.
For nostalgia reasons, I really, really like this restaurant, but I've not had it since turning 18.
I don't
But I
have any
loved it when I was a
fond
kid.
memories, to be honest. It's kind of whatever to me. I would
They got
throw it in
milkshakes.
C.
I'm fine with C.
Hey, I'm fine with
I
C,
think
yeah.
C is very fair.
It's pretty middle of the road.
There's
Yeah.
better places to go for steak, and there's better places to go for shake.
Hey, preach.
Krispy Kreme.
They give you free donuts if you get an A on your report card. Put it in A.
True.
That's true.
A for A.
Customer service is excellent. Their donuts are better than Dunkin'.
Krispy Kreme. A tier. You heard it here
Yeah.
first. Oh, okay. It's long overdue. McDonald's.
Okay, so my guess is that you like McDonald's better than
I like
Wendy's.
McChicken.
Am I wrong?
I do like McDonald's better than Wendy's.
I
but
think that's fair.
I also wouldn't put McDonald's in A regardless.
Oh, okay.
I think
Actually-
McDonald's has improved a lot in recent history. It will always be, if I'm on a road trip, I'm getting McDonald's. I won't go anywhere
It's a staple.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, it's just in recent times, I think Wendy's has moved up there for me just because I didn't really have it a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I think McDonald's will always be solid. I think it's a good
It's
option.
always a solid option. The thing is,
You can expect a specific bar with McDonald's, I feel like.
yes.
Yeah.
Regardless
And
of
even
whether or
McDo-
not they get your order right or not.
Yep.
Yeah. With McDonald's, it's like you go to McDonald's because it is so unabashedly cheap. Or at least it used to be that way.
I think it still
Past
is
couple
cheap
years,
compared to
it's
other
still
places.
cheap, but no matter what, Taco Bell will always be the cheapest. So
Yeah.
You do
know.
get crazy
Maybe-
value at Taco Bell.
McDonald's is it's pretty good. McDonald's
It's fine.
is right.
I'm good to throw it in B.
B
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
B.
I'll put it in under the IH in IHOP.
to the A.
To the All right, it's time. Since we're
S.
talking about burgers,
S,
man.
absolutely S.
Five
We have to
Guys.
talk about this. Fries, goated. Burgers,
And
amazing.
okay,
There's
so I
not
will
a
say,
thing that Five Guys does in
Yeah,
I was
correctly.
gonna say,
hot dogs, amazing.
I will say the one thing that they don't have going for them is that I think the burgers are kind of expensive. However, once you get a burger, you can put whatever the fuck you want on it for free. So I think it
all the
automatically
toppings are
cancels out.
free. And if you order whether you order a small thing of fries or a large thing of fries, no matter what you order, you're gonna have too many fries. They give you so much.
Yes.
They give you so much. They use so much food.
They give you an insane amount of food for the value. I mean, the
Yeah.
bag fries are also the best bag fries.
Holy
and I
shit,
feel
dude,
they
they're
always
so
give
fire.
you more bag fries than the fries they put in the damn cup.
Yeah, they do.
And best of all, they're thick cut fries, and they're always soggy fries.
Yes,
My
dude.
favorite.
I love soggy fries.
But that's what I
bro.
mean. I think those are fine. I think I just really don't like when McDonald's fries,
Oh,
they have
yeah.
skinny cut fries.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when they get wet, it's just too much.
They
There's
just fall
not
apart.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There's no
Yeah.
meat to them, but the
If a
Five
Five
Guys
Guys
fries
fry
are
gets
bigger.
soggy,
They have a
yeah.
little bit bones, so
Yeah, it's
you
no-
can slap it around like a pool noodle, and it's okay.
Exactly.
they give it to you in a big cup. It's kind of awesome.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I
Yeah,
like
I
the
fuck
cup.
with Five Guys so hard.
I like
is
that you can
absolutely
just
an S.
you can take your hands and you can put them in the giant bag of peanuts, and they don't even fucking
You
care.
just
No.
take them.
You just do it. Yeah.
It's the perfect place for the entire family, and the burgers are so fucking good, man.
fucking yeah.
They
They're
just
so
drench it in oil, bro. I love that shit.
Well, and also you just put whatever you want on it for free. So even if you're like a plain cheeseburger kind of person, or
Like me.
I want 7 bajillion toppings kind of person, you can have your cake and eat
Yeah,
it too.
dude. That's what we love. It's the best. Subway.
D.
Yeah, they're
Subway is miserable, man. Because
Subway's awful.
every time you go to Subway and you look at the menu and you're like, damn, that looks like a good sandwich. And then you get it and you're like, I could have
Wow,
made this
what
better
a bad
myself.
sandwich.
and their bread is literally not bread.
Their bread
they
is
cannot,
it's bread
they
product.
cannot claim that it's bread because it's so horrendous.
I think I'd actually even be fine. D is my initial reaction. I'd be fine to put it lower.
I want to put it in F just because of how egregiously
I
terrible
think it's
Throw a
worse than
knee.
Starbucks.
Let's throw it a knee.
I think it is worse
I-
than Starbucks.
F.
Really?
I'm
Yes,
F here,
absolutely.
man. I'm F.
But I think it's better than White Castle and Cracker Barrel, though.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
I think it is better than Cracker Barrel and White Castle, but I still it only maybe goes above them in F.
At least at Cracker Barrel, you can get like a fucking ginormous steak. The steak isn't going to be good, but you don't get any substance at Subway. It is bread
least
product,
it's-
and you get manufactured fucking ingredients.
But at least at Subway, you can pretend you're being healthy.
That's just because their logo is green. It's the same shit with Panera.
I
Panera's
fucking
healthy?
hate Subway, dude.
I
hate
really
that
don't like
shit.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
All right, click Jersey Mike's right now.
S.
Okay, we're clicking.
Putting that
Jersey
shit in A or S.
S.
Absolutely.
S.
I
If
don't
you
think it's an
want-
S, man.
Okay, then put Cane's in A and put Jersey Mike's in S. This is my S. Nothing will ever convince you that this isn't S. It is the best fast food on the
Oh
planet.
no, I gotta find Raisin Cane's in the goddamn list. Where is it?
Oh, you
here,
can't
dude?
find it. Oh, we don't have time to search for it. I guess keep it in S.
All right, I guess we'll just keep it at S. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is whatever. Outback Steakhouse.
I've only been once, and that was because my girlfriend's family took
Not a
me
fan.
because I'm poor.
I think it's
They
better.
s-
TGI
they
Fridays
scorch-
is not on this list, but it is better than that.
It's better than TGI
Absolutely,
Fridays.
but that's not saying much.
Thing is, every bloomin' onion and every burger I've ever ordered from this place has been scorched to a point where there was no onion left, and the burger was like the patty was like so small, and there was no juice. It was just gristle. It was all just burnt gristle. It was miserable.
Gristle is the
Every
perfect
time.
word there.
The only thing they have is I love their mashed potatoes. Otherwise, I don't like anything else on the menu.
All right, well, what are you feeling, Ferg?
I mean, I'd put it like a C.
I was gonna
Max.
say D.
I'm D. I would prefer D.
I
put it
would
right
also
above
prefer
Jollibee.
D. KFC. They got the bucket, and there's chicken, and you can get it, and it's in a bucket. And there's
They
a
got
guy,
good coleslaw.
you might have heard of him.
Okay, mascot tier list, he's pretty high.
Sexy.
Food tier list, I
Um,
fucking hate KFC.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Popcorn chicken?
I don't know
I'd
if I
really-
hate it.
Mashed potatoes?
I don't love
I-
it, but I certainly don't hate it.
If
Okay,
you-
fine. Maybe I don't hate it, but I went there with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Oh, we got to get like the $5 like mashed potato, corn, popcorn, chicken like bowl thing, whatever."
I like.
It was really, really not good. Like, it was.
That's crazy.
What do you-
I think the popcorn chicken's the best chicken they have there. That's
Henry,
so
what do you
funny.
think it's better than on the list?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
I think KFC is better than Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
I do think it's better. But I don't know if it's better than Chipotle. Though.
I don't think it's better than Chipotle.
I don't think it's better than Chipotle.
I don't think it's
That's
better than
true.
Chipotle, even
Yeah.
if Chipotle is in D. It's definitely not even close to being better than old Chipotle, but even new Chipotle, I would rather go there than KFC.
It's
Yeah,
also
I
not
think you're
better than
right.
Chick-fil-A.
I really-
It's also not better than B-Dubs either
No,
for chicken.
I really don't like KFC.
I would probably say D or E.
I think honestly, I was just so excited because I had never had it in my life, and then I went to go, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be so sick." Popeyes has better fried chicken.
I'm okay with E.
Yeah, I'm fine with E.
That just kind of feels right to me for some reason. So I'm okay with it. Since we're speaking about chicken, Popeyes.
I think it's better, but I don't think it's like
I don't think
great.
it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate Popeyes. I would legit put it in F. I think it's a scourge on humanity. I think they put rats in the meat. Everything I've said about
Dry
everybody
as
else.
hell.
Dry as hell, dude. I don't know. Doesn't
Even the biscuit is bad. How do you fuck up a biscuit?
how do you fuck up a biscuit, bro?
Yeah, that is tough. Well,
or like
I mean, I
even
don't know.
if
could
you
ask,
get like lemonade, it's like, what are we doing here, dude?
you could ask Cracker Barrel how to fuck up a
Yeah.
biscuit.
That's
Maybe
true.
you know what? Maybe they get the same biscuit. That's why they're both in F.
Any of y'all been to Zaxby's?
I can't say that I have.
I've never been. I've heard it's good though. I've never had.
I have heard it's good. I'm gonna throw it in F.
Yeah. Fuck Zaxby's. Fuck Zaxby's, bro. Fuck that damn chicken.
I've heard it's good.
Oh, man.
Let's put it in F.
Let's put it in F. Dude. Whataburger.
Whataburger
Has to be the
I
only
actually never
burger
had.
place where I would say, holy shit, that is not what a burger is.
is supposed to look like or taste like.
Whataburger, I would put it next to Dairy Queen, genuinely.
I think that's fine.
I think the burger
Sure.
at Dairy Queen is better.
Probably,
Which is a
yeah.
crazy thing to
That's
say
insane.
because I don't know what the burger at Dairy Queen is.
It's got to be better than Whataburger, though.
It's
Whataburger
really that
is-
bad.
I really just genuinely don't think there's anything
I've only had it once, and I really didn't like it.
positive to say about it. I mean, it's just I don't know how anyone came up with that restaurant. Panera bread.
I like their lemonade.
I like the one that kills people.
There's so much sugar. Yeah, put in C. Their food is like fine.
It's like
you know what I
whatever.
mean? Like their food is fine. It's way too fucking expensive. And anyone who is watching this, Panera is not good for you.
It's very bad for
just
you.
because they
It
have
kills
salad
you.
and the logo
It's
is green.
greasy as hell.
No, I don't mean it's not even the
But
charge
that's what
lemonade.
they want you to think. The marketing majors went off on that one.
They did, dude. They went so hard. Their whole thing is like, oh, Panera bread. We have a bakery. All of this was baked today. Yeah, it was in China and shipped over.
Through
It's
Temu.
frozen. Yeah, through Temu. It's all frozen in the back. Yeah, I also they have such a bad like quality of life working experience.
I think they occasionally will bang out a sandwich that you're like, damn, that was like a not bad
absolutely.
sandwich.
Yes. Some of their food is good. I just think for the price, it's first of all, it's way too expensive. Second of all, it is not healthy at all. Do not be a sheep. Let's move on.
Okay, we're moving on. Cinnabon.
Definitely not as good as Auntie Anne's.
I've
or
never
Auntie
had
Anne's.
Cinnabon.
I-
I just go to Auntie Anne's.
I have never been to Cinnabon. I only know it because of that one episode of Undercover Boss where it's that show where they have the boss that go.
Yeah.
They like put a shit ton of makeup and they like give him a wig and make him wear glasses or whatever, and then they go and they work the actual job and they see what it's like to not be a stupid fucking millionaire CEO for like a week.
Honestly, I think it does. It's the same thing. I've only ever seen it in malls.
Yeah.
But it does also bring the same like aromatic experience
pump
to the
the
mall
same.
that Auntie Anne's does. I think, and I've had their cinnamon rolls. They're pretty good. It's kind of hard to fuck up a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
You do just
I
throw
guess
that shit in the oven and then
They
coat
they
it
could be
with
too dry. They could be
frosting and
overcooked,
shit.
but they're typically not. I think it's a solid low A, high B.
I think
it's
B
definitely-
makes sense.
B is fine. It's definitely not as good as Auntie Anne's, but it is.
It's
good.
I just can't imagine it's near Auntie Anne's in any way.
I don't know. It's
And
pretty
I'm
good.
the arbiter, so
Okay.
I have the Photoshop file. Jimmy John's.
F.
I fucking hate Jimmy John's,
Oh,
bro.
wait. We cannot put the. Okay, I agree. I think it's bad, but we cannot fucking put the shit lower than Subway.
I think
It's worse than Subway.
I think they're genuinely
No
like the same restaurant.
Way.
Their
Really?
bread is
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
It's
I think
actually
it's
Their
rancid,
lettuce
man.
I think
is
it's definitely
full of
better.
E. coli.
I think it's definitely better
Their
than
meat
Subway.
is horrendous. It's just bad.
I think it's better than Subway.
I think Subway's better.
I
think there's zero
Damn.
items I would get on the Jimmy John's
Yes.
menu, but at Subway, if I was in a zombie movie and for
You can get
some
a
reason
footlong
there was
cookie.
a Subway open, I would get like a meatball sub and I wouldn't kill myself. And that's the
All right.
difference.
Looks
I
like
think
it's bottom of F.
Subway's chicken is palatable. Jimmy John's chicken is not palatable.
Jimmy John's doesn't make anything that's palatable.
Yeah, literally. Their bread tastes and feels like plastic.
Yeah, it's not fun, man.
Oh, damn, we got a
Swenson's?
couple left.
Yeah, we do have a lot.
Oh, I fuck with Swenson's.
I also fuck with Swenson's.
I'm not crazy about it. I'd throw it in
I'd say A or
B.
B.
B, cool with B,
Yeah.
under Cinnabon.
I don't think it's as good as Wendy's, dude.
No,
Definitely
it's
not.
Culver's.
Talk about heart problems.
I was gonna say.
Culver's I would put right next to whataburger. I know a lot of people fucking love Culver's, but I feel it's just like a
Oh, really? I don't think those people should be allowed to vote. Let's put it in E.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm okay with E. I think it's all right, but
People hype
can
it
put
up
it in D.
so much.
I
dude.
feel like shit every time.
I know.
eat it.
I get like ads for it sometimes too. Even like it's to
Yeah.
that point, and I don't know. I just don't. I had it once, and it was just really not good.
I mean, the concrete mixer's good, but it's just a blizzard. Like, of course
Yeah.
it's good.
Sure.
It's ice cream.
Firehouse sub.
It's pretty good.
I think it's one of the
It's-
better sub places,
Yes.
especially.
Yes.
I mean, we were just talking about Subway. Like,
And Jimmy John's. I definitely don't
It's
think it's
nowhere
Jersey Mike's
near
S.
it.
it's,
them.
it's not Jersey Mike's quality, but it's still good.
I think it could be.
I think
Could
it's
it be
like,
A?
Here's the
I would
thing.
say-
I don't like Firehouse subs as much as I like Tim Hortons.
No, I don't either.
Like, I just don't think those are on the same level.
I think it could be B.
Yeah,
I'm-
I think B
I'm-
is.
I
good.
like B.
To put Firehouse Subs in A, I think disparages the rest of the quality of A.
Yeah.
Domino's. This is like the crown jewel of pizza.
Fast food pizza.
Solid.
Yeah.
I think it's
For bang for your buck, I think A. I think
Yeah.
I think it's good enough pizza and it's cheap. There's always a deal. You can always get like a free pizza or like,
Yeah, that's true.
half off garlic knots or whatever. Like
Yeah.
there's always something you can get.
I mean, for pizza, it's like you never want to go to one of the chains, but if you have to, it's Domino's and it's just
Domino's
not
is
close.
the choice. Yeah.
It's just not close. Little Caesars.
D.
Really?
I think it's like
that's
C.
crazy. I think it's like C.
Okay, so I to be fair, I haven't had Little Caesars in a couple of years, and I have heard that it's gotten
Yeah,
better.
they changed the recipe and it's better. Yeah.
Mm.
Because I used to think it was exactly like fucking White Castle, where they just handed you like cardboard with cheese on it
Yeah.
instead of like a burger. So I had it once like a couple of years ago, and I really didn't like it. But if it's gotten better, then I'm fine with putting it in C.
I was always sad at birthday parties when they had Little Caesars.
Yeah,
See,
right.
Like
That's-
even
that's
as a
funny.
kid, I was aware of the quality.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so funny because as a kid, I don't know, every birthday party I went to in BG, we always got
You
everyone,
and Nate, man.
Everyone always got Little Caesars, right? Like,
Nate
even at my
loves-
birthday party, just
Nate
always
loves
Little
Little
Caesars.
Caesars.
Like, I don't like love it, but I do have fond memories.
That's
Mm.
fair.
I like the crazy bread. The crazy bread is funny.
I don't know. It's just so whatever.
The
to
Joker, it's just normal bread.
me. But it's
Hit us with-
crazy.
But it's crazy.
Hit us with Sbarro.
Sbarro. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's not
it's
Sbarro.
Papa John's.
All right, we're doing Papa John's first.
Papa John's.
John's.
Definitely worse than
D.
Domino's, but I actually think they have really good crust.
I actually
agree with
That's
that.
I actually really, really agree with that statement.
They have garlic crust, and it's
Here's the
fucking
thing:
good.
really-
the pizza
I don't
part
like
of the
how
pizza
greasy it
sucks,
is.
dude.
It's
Yeah.
so greasy.
And their
Like, it's
toppings
genuinely a
suck. How do you
pool
fuck
of
up
grease.
toppings? You literally just have
Dude,
to.
yeah.
You get it shipped
put
in a
them on
box
to-
and you throw it on, and somehow
Yeah.
they fuck that up.
I don't know. I think it's better than Little Caesars though.
I think it is better than Little Caesars. I
I'm
think,
fine with putting it in C, but if it's in C, it's in C
I think
above
it's-
Little Caesars.
I think it's like an in-betweener,
Okay.
I'm fine with
in
that.
between B and C.
Hear that, Papa?
There's
Even though you said the N word, you're still doing all right.
yeah, Papa's not. We don't like Papa.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Anyway,
I might be
Sbarro.
crazy. I think this shit is nasty as fuck.
I don't
I
think you're
agree.
crazy.
I
Totally
agree.
agreed.
I'd put it in D.
Yeah.
Or even lower.
Or even E, yeah.
Really?
Even lower, maybe.
Okay.
I'm honestly fine with F too. I'm fine with any of D or F. I think it's nasty.
Do you
Let's go
really
with
think
E.
Sbarro is like as good as Cracker
Ah.
Barrel? I don't know, man.
No. Let's put it in D. Let's put
It's
it in
not
D.
on the same level.
I just think about, and no, maybe I'm correct. I say I like Little Caesars, but I think Little Caesars. I just go to Sbarro and I think about how that pizza slice has probably been sitting there for like 4 days
Oh,
straight,
dude.
and
Yeah.
it's disgusting. I can't handle it, bro. It's probably like
Sbarro's
it's like some
turnover
Germany.
rate has to be shit.
Yes.
They treat that shit like it's a gallon of fucking goldfish at Costco, dude. It just sits there for 8,000 years, bro.
They leave it there forever. It doesn't expire, actually.
I don't think Sbarro is in the same realm as Starbucks, though. I think it's bad, but it's just not
I
that
think-
bad.
I think that's fair. If I was
Yeah.
in a mall and it was the shortest line and I had to eat or I was gonna die, I would eat it.
Yeah, but I would never go to Starbucks in the same situation. No, I want fucking
my
Shake
goat?
Shack, dude. We're doing Shake Shack. This is the other East Coast
Yeah.
of the burgers.
I think their burgers are just all right, but they do have really good milkshakes.
The milkshakes are fire.
The milkshakes are definitely better than Steak and Shake. I think it's a solid A. I actually think that Shake Shack has my favorite chicken sandwich in all of fast food.
I'm actually
Yes, you've
totally
said
fine
this.
with that statement.
I
Yeah.
fucking love their chicken sandwich. It's so good.
Which
Which is
what
crazy.
I love about Shake Shack is that every time I go there, the food literally comes right off the fucking grill and it's in the damn plate. I'm always burning my mouth on the
Yep,
food,
it's hot.
Yeah,
which
is
I can't
good.
say
You know
about
it's
any
fresh.
other fucking place on this list.
I'm fine, but do I like it as much as Five Guys?
I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't
I think
either.
it's A. I think it's
yeah.
A tier.
I think it's
A,
A,
dude.
but I let it be known that it is high A.
It is very high. Shake Shack is a crown jewel of the East Coast for sure.
It really is.
We have to hold it close to our hearts. 7-Eleven. is a gas station.
Again, if we were in Japan,
Again, if we
I'd
were
put
in
it an S.
Japan, it's
Because we're in the
S.
United States, I think it's a D.
Yeah,
If not an
7-Eleven
E.
has to be fire in Japan, man.
Dude,
so
it's
good.
actually crazy.
Not as good as Family Mart, but it is good.
They're the same fucking
Nope.
thing.
Fuck you, Henry. You never catch me dead in a goddamn. What's the other one? There's 3. It's 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and we never went inside of
Yeah, it doesn't
the
matter.
other one. It was so bad. It's like a name. Like it's like Swenson's or some shit. Like
No, it's not.
It's not
not
Swenson's, but like it's something like that.
I think 7-Eleven is. We put sheets in B. I think it's D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's D. I think if you had to get it done, I could get it done at 7-Eleven, man.
Now, let's just say, though, if we had this as a Japan tier list and we only had Carl's Jr.'s and 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven would be S and Carl's Jr.'s would be A.
Hey, yep, that's funny.
Qdoba's just better Chipotle.
I think it's A. I think Qdoba's really good.
I've never
A's
been to
fine.
Qdoba. I can't say
I'm
anything
cool with
about
A.
I
I've
think
only been
it's-
once and it was good.
It's really
Okay.
good.
Qdoba is in A. Let it be known. The other one that starts with the Q, Quiznos.
I've never
Quiznos?
had Quiznos.
Holy shit. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Solid middle of the road. I think C.
Yeah, I think C is fine. It doesn't inspire much.
No. But it also doesn't make me want to,
Kill myself.
drink sand.
It doesn't want to make me kill myself, and it doesn't want to make me tell their CEO to kill themselves.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I think middle of the road. I
Speaking
fucking
of
hate
CEOs, they should
Arby's.
kill
Absolutely dog
themselves.
shit. Absolutely dog
Arby's?
shit. Their only redeeming quality is that they have
The curly fries.
decent curly fries.
I think that
But
they
you
are
would just
F,
go buy the
but-
fries at the damn grocery store.
You can,
Yeah,
and
you
also
can.
you could just go to Rallies instead,
That's true.
which is next. So I think we put it in E.
I think it's
I think they're.
genuinely. I think it's F.
Oh, really? I would
think-
rather.
I think it's.
Would
I think it's F, but the curly fries make it E.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Because at least if I go to Burger King, I would literally rather get nothing. But if I go to Arby's, at least I can get fries.
Well, hey, they got chicken fries at Burger King.
Oh, those are actually kind of.
Yeah, Checkers and Rallies. Also, it's kind of a Carl's Jr. clone in my eyes.
Yeah,
It's like the same
that's what I was gonna
restaurant
say.
to me.
It's
I
the
always
same thing as
confuse
Carl's Jr.'s.
Checkers, Rallies, Hardee's,
Well, they-
Carl's Jr. They're all the same fucking.
Well, they
restaurant,
also
dude.
often have the combination KFC, Taco Bell, Rallies, Carl's Jr. shit.
Yeah.
I have seen those.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a C. It's the same damn restaurant.
it's
Yeah.
fine, bro. I would never go here though, straight up.
Yeah, I would never willingly go there though. Yeah.
Because it's
That's real.
always populated next to places that are just. It's it's always next to something that's better.
Dude,
Usually.
A&W.
I've never been to
I
A&W.
love root beer.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say.
I really, it's my favorite drink. Is root beer.
I think their root beer is gas, and for that I would put them in A. 'cause I can't
Hashtag
imagine
make
that
it
their-
float.
I can't imagine that their food is excellent, but I think it's. I think it's.
Yeah, but
I think it's
root
B.
beer so yummy. Yeah, I'm going with B.
Okay.
I'm good with B.
It's in B. It has been done. El Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco.
I've never heard of El Pollo Loco before.
It's just a Mexican place.
Yeah, I've never been there. I
I
have
don't
heard of
know.
it, but I've never been there.
It's like whatever.
probably
dude,
fine.
to be honest. There's better. If you're going to a chain Mexican restaurant, I just have to question your life choices. To be honest,
Honestly, real.
Yeah, if you go to an authentic, holy shit, dude.
I
Authentic Mexican food. There are
Here's
a
the
few
thing.
things that are better.
I love Mexican food, so my taste buds say I want to put this in C, but I think it's a D for Mexican food,
Yeah.
just straight up. Long John Silver's. I would rather
Kill myself.
make comments about their CEOs. Let's put it in F.
I'd rather drink lead paint.
Long John
Holy-
Silver's is actually I don't even know how to describe. It is food that comes from. It's not sourced from anywhere. It shows up on a shipping container on a
they
boat
just
in the
put it
middle
on
of
a
an
plate.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put it on a plate.
You know what we have in Bowling Green? We have a KFC Long John Silver's hybrid restaurant.
Holy
What the
fuck.
fuck?
Burn it to the ground.
I wish I could.
I cannot think of a more nightmare blunt
worse?
rotation. Than
Yeah,
that.
no, literally.
That's miserable, man. I've never been
Speaking
to
of
Golden
miserable,
Corral.
One time Golden Corral has like rolls or whatever.
Right.
They lay out. You can see them on the hotbed or whatever. Apparently, when my mother I've never been. My family has never been since this moment because when my mother was pregnant with me, that's how long ago this story was. But still, I bet they're
Golden
worse
Corral
now.
is pregnant mom food.
Yeah.
But but as they were walking into the restaurant, they saw some dude go, achoo, and sneeze directly on all of the open rolls, and my family immediately turned around.
Based. I think it's F.
It's gotta be F.
Okay.
This Golden Corral is like something that's like right directly like next to like an overpass of like an exit of a highway, and so half the restaurant is always cast in shadow. And all the grass around it is dead, and the parking lot is just empty. There's no one there.
Yeah. It's a miserable. It's one of those like places that you see on urban exploration Reddit forums.
Yes.
It's always been long abandoned. Have any of you been to Eaton Park? Do you know what this
I've never even
is?
heard of this.
Can't say I have.
No.
Eaton Park is like a roadside diner kind of situation. They have these cookies with smiley faces on them.
Yep.
It's the most
Is this
nightmare
like-
shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Is this like you pull up your car and then they come and you order your food at the window, like your car window? As
No,
in, like,
it's
they come
an
up to you?
inside eating thing
Okay.
situation. It's
Eaton
like
Park
a Bob
sounds
Evans, but
Okay.
Here's what I'll say. If Bob Evans is a normal restaurant, Eaton Park is their grandma's restaurant.
I see.
Like the inside decor is filled with curtains that someone bought in the 60s. But they have the cookie with the smiley face on it, and they have funny billboards sometimes.
It sounds like a solid C. I've seen there maybe D.
Yeah, Eaton Park is like miserable. I would put it in
Okay.
C though.
All right, cool.
For nostalgia, because
Sounds good.
it was always like when we go to like a family reunion kind of thing and we have to drive into like the middle of Pennsylvania, we would always stop at like an Eaton Park and I'd be like, fucking finally some quality shit, dude. Because I knew that night I was getting like hot dogs for dinner. So comparatively, like, you know, it's something. Skyline Chili, an Ohio staple, it has to be on the list. I'm personally a big fan.
Are you a big fan, Henry? I am not a big fan.
I will say, I like chili.
Too.
I know. Crazy statement. For some
loves
people.
chili.
Some people.
I like chili dogs.
I think the bias of individuals in Cincinnati towards this restaurant is absolutely insane. I think it's crazy. I
agree.
think I went, and I've been twice now. I do think it's better than I expected it to be.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't know. I think it's definitely not better than, like, I would so much rather go to Swenson's or, like,
Really?
pretty much anywhere on B.
I don't like Skyline.
That's fucked up, man. I think it is overhyped. I'll agree with you there, but I do think it holds, for me, it's a special place in my heart.
Well, I think it could maybe be in B.
If I'm being honest with myself, I would put it in between A and B.
I'm fine with that. Enough people like it. This is, of course, an objective tier list.
This is an objective tier list, yes.
I think if we put if every state was like, we're gonna offer up a restaurant, and depending on if the general populace agrees with our like vote for it would be sort of like,
we would have one of the better
the Senate?
restaurants of all of the state's restaurants.
No. We would raise
Okay.
Skyline and we would be annexed from the country. I think the general populace would hear the idea of spaghetti and chili and be like, what the fuck is Ohio putting out there? Like, did East Palestine maybe do more damage than we thought?
But don't you think because it's weird, it's beautiful? Do you ever
No.
think about
Here's the
that?
thing,
Okay.
but here's the
I
thing.
think about
I
that all
love
the time.
spaghetti, and I love chili, and I love chili dogs.
And do you
I
love
don't like
cheese
Skyline.
also?
Their chili
I
dogs,
like cheese.
Their chili dogs low key slap.
I'm not a big Skyline guy.
I think I'm fine with putting it in B.
That's fine. I can
That's
live
also where
with
I
that.
would put it.
I think it is a bit overhyped, but I would
Absolutely.
personally put it in A. That's just me. I want that to be known. All right, we got to Henry. This is for you and me, man.
Okay.
fuck.
Hey, Ethan, trust me on this.
Okay,
Ethan,
trust me.
Ethan, you
Trusting
gotta
you.
trust us on this.
This is S. Put that straight up there.
This looks like fucking Fredbear's Family Diner.
Let me
bro.
tell you, it is.
So for the audio listeners, this is Sonny's Family Diner.
Sonny's Family
If
Diner.
you ever happen to be in West Henrietta, upstate New York.
Which you won't.
Which you never will, because honestly, there's no reason to be. But if you are,
But if you were,
you have to stop at Sonny's Family Diner. I actually couldn't find, they don't have a website, so I found their
That's so
logo
sad.
from their Facebook page.
that's
why it's
crazy.
so
And it wasn't
that's
like
so
their
awesome.
profile picture is just a front-facing photo of the restaurant itself. The logo I got from like a photo of the menu.
That's crazy.
so-
That's how
funny.
you know this place is fire.
I will say, dude, I had the best omelet I've ever had in my life from Sonny's.
I'm trusting you guys.
It was so good.
Let me tell you, the cinnamon French toast, to die
Holy
for.
fuck.
To die for.
Oh my
I
God,
would,
dude, it's so
no
good.
joke, I would commit several really bad crimes consecutively to have one meal at this restaurant.
I might drive up to visit you again before you graduate just so I can go to Sonny's, and there's nothing else in Rochester or upstate New York.
I am not exaggerating when I say Sonny's is the best American-style diner in the world. I don't know if they have them outside of America, but you know, if they do.
I think they do, and I think they're bad, generally.
So Sonny's Family Diner is S
All right,
tier.
let's-
We got Wawa.
Good. It's definitely B or A.
I've heard of this, but I've never had it before.
So look, I spent the summer in Philadelphia,
Yeah,
where
true.
Wawas run rampant. I had my fair share of the office catering Wawa as like a whole lunch kind of thing.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they did that.
That experience is miserable.
Oh, okay.
It's just absolute. I think Wawa as its own establishment is fine, but my experiences come from the catering. So I'm basing my thoughts on the catering, and the catering sucks ass because
bad.
it's all like, I don't know. I feel very similarly to it as I do Jimmy John's. Like it's all just like shit sandwiches, to be honest. But I understand that
sandwich shop?
Wawa
It
is a
can't
regional.
be as bad as Jimmy John's.
No, I it's not, but it's in the same. I think of it in the same way. If
That's
that
fair.
makes sense. I would.
Yeah.
Mindset.
I would put it in D. I think it's very overhyped, to be honest.
Yes, I will say that a lot of the reason I just got excited to go there is because my freshman year roommate from New Jersey. I'm going to talk about Zach as if like people don't know him, because it helps with the story. I think from this foreign country, you know, obviously
New
to
Jersey.
Ohio, New Jersey. He was like, "Yeah, we have this gas station. They're called Wawa," and I was like, huh, "Lol, Wawa." That place sounds fun as fuck. And then I went when we were in New Jersey, and I got gummy worms, and they were really good. So.
See, but that's just
Shout
not
out
Wawa,
Haribo.
though. That's
Yeah,
like,
no, I know. But
yeah.
as a food, as a food establishment, I'm fine with putting it in D.
yeah, it's a gas station. Like,
But I think in terms of gas stations,
you
it's
know
like
why you're
one
here,
of
man.
the better
It's not
ones.
Sheetz,
Yeah.
bro.
No, it's definitely not Sheetz.
It's just not.
It's not even
Sheetz.
close.
Denny's.
Speaking of food that should be in D,
There it is.
Denny's.
I actually
End of
don't.
sentence.
I don't mind Denny's,
I think it could be C.
to be honest. I would
no,
put it
that's
in
fine.
C.
It's
I got the
definitely
Grand
worse than
Slam
IHOP.
sandwich, man. I'm like, you know what? That was pretty good.
What? Do you think it's worse than
I
IHOP?
think it's 1,000% worse.
It's
than IHOP.
definitely
Really?
worse than IHOP. Yeah,
They
I've only been
occupy a
once.
similar spot in my mind, and it's worse.
Okay, let's put
Yeah.
it in C.
I think C is fine. I think 5 out of 10 experiences at Denny's are going to be good, and 5 out of 10 are going to be bad.
Or wait, sorry. You think it's worse than IHOP?
I think that Denny's is worse than IHOP.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yes.
Okay, so we're on the
100%.
same page. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I apologize.
I have never been to Panda Express.
I think it's perfectly fine.
I think it's a
I think
solid
it's a
C.
C. Yeah.
Okay.
I think people either overhype it or overhate it. I think it's a perfectly serviceable food.
My
Yeah.
understanding is that similar to a Taco Bell, you get a lot of value. They
You
just
do
give
get
you
a
a shit
lot
ton
of
of
value.
food.
Definitely get a lot of value for what you pay for.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's definitely filled with MSG, but like, you know, it's
Everything
like
on
fine.
this list is filled with MSG.
Everything
all
in
of
this list is filled with red 40.
Everything, yeah, a lot of it is.
All right, Sonic. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever been to Sonic.
Fucking love the hedgehog. Fucking hate the restaurant.
They got slushies. Slushies is kind of like their claim to fame, and their
Nope.
slushies are kind of mid.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
If you're fucking with slushies at the age where you're able to purchase food with your own money, I feel like
Yeah.
that's
Just get a
No.
milkshake.
that's
one day.
interesting.
I think getting a slushie has some nostalgia value to it, but you could also just get a better one from like literally any gas station in America. I think Sonic is E.
I think it's E, for sure.
Okay. I'm so glad that Bojangles is on this list.
Yeah, we got Boj's. Oh, this is the last
I
one.
think
It's Bojangles.
Yeah, I think when it comes to like just the chicken tender,
Oh yeah,
Bojangles is the best.
I agree.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the best. It's juicy. It's got a little bit of spice to it. It's good.
I've never been.
That
It's
being
really
said, I
good.
don't think Bojangles. I can't put it in A.
I kind of agree with you.
I just can't
think
move it up
it's-
there, man.
Yeah,
This is a solid B for me.
I think it's a B for.
I think
B for
Bojangles is great. If you're in the area, you see a Bojangles,
yes,
you're
absolutely
like,
get it.
hot damn. You know,
What's
that was
Bo been doing? Yeah.
that was a wonderful experience. That's
Yeah,
what you'll
the
say
first-
walking out of a Bojangles.
The first time is the best time. I've had it
Yeah.
a few times. The first time, I was so pleasantly surprised by how good it was. They've good mac and cheese. I don't know if you've ever gotten it before, Jackson.
I
Mac and cheese is
haven't
good
had
there.
the mac and cheese, but I would believe that because it is a southern establishment.
Yes,
I think typically, right?
biscuits are good. They don't fuck
Good
it up
biscuits.
like how
And Cracker Barrel.
like Cracker Barrel or like fucking
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck Popeyes, bro.
Fuck
Okay,
Popeyes.
this is the official list. Do we want to move anything around? Henry and I
I know,
haven't
I'm trying
used
to look.
our guaranteed S.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess we
I
did
used
for
to.
Sonny's a little bit.
No.
Yeah, I
Use yours
can't.
for Canes.
I didn't find
my what?
Raisin
Use yours for
Cane's
Cane's.
in the guy. Oh, here it is.
Use yours for Canes.
Whatever. I'm not
No.
moving it.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
don't
I can
care.
believe. I don't know.
Sam will kill one of you. He won't kill me because I fought for it.
That's true. Well, I also said that it belongs in S, but I just don't. No, it is
Cane's
kind of my
is just
go-to.
fine to me, man. I don't know.
I think,
But that's
it's,
just me.
It is, but like for some reason, it's just better.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Canes just feels like it's on like a different like level. Like in terms of like there's fast food, and you know there's fast food. There's like nice sit down restaurants, and then there's that middle ground.
yeah. the
Somehow,
Five Guys.
for some reason, Canes,
Dead
Five Guys, and Canes and Jersey Mike's, all three of those for some reason, they sit in that middle tier for me.
Yeah. They just know how to punch you in the gut and make you say, "I want a little bit more, please."
Yeah.
More cane sauce, please, sir. More cane sauce, please,
More cane
please,
sauce,
sir.
please. Scrooge, she gave me the little quarter. He said, "Buy the biggest turducken you have."
Please, please.
We need it for Tiny Tim. He's going to fucking die. sir."
We need him to have a turducken with canes, raisin cane sauce.
Covered in cane sauce.
Covered in canes.
Bob Cratchit.
That shit would be excellent.
I'm
No,
feeling-
I feel pretty. I
I'm
feel
feeling
pretty.
I feel
good about
confident about
this
this
list,
list.
man.
This is a good tier list.
So if you haven't been to any of the restaurants in the S tier, I would say, what are you doing with your life? First of all, if you've been
I'm
to
half
any,
of
of,
Jersey Mike's.
It could be a geographical limitation, you know.
I think
I
I think Five Guys is worth a 3-day road trip.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
I think it'd be more worth it than I bet it's more worth it than In-N-Out.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
I think it's better, but I still think that In-N-Out is way too overhyped, but I also still think it's really good.
I'm sure it is good.
It is good. It's not better than Five Guys, but it is good. And you want to know what? The key to an In-N-Out burger is the sauce. But Five Guys is an excellent burger.
It's just good.
No sauce required.
Without.
You could genuinely get a plain burger from Five Guys, and it would be one of the best burgers you've ever eaten.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean that.
And then you add shit on it, and you're like, we need to have a conversation.
And
we
they
need,
have fucking everything.
We
dude.
need Five Guys in
You can get
Congress.
mushrooms.
We need them to talk about this.
If we gave Five Guys to Osama bin Laden, who knows?
I would say
He
9/11 never happened.
I would agree.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Probably
I
would have
mean,
been a much happier guy.
You know
probably
he was a
wouldn't have
man
even
of
played
taste,
CS.
too.
Yeah.
Right. He probably would have never ripped all those Nintendo games and played them on his Game Boy
And
Advance.
I bet he
or
never would
whatever
have
the fuck.
pirated Naruto.
We need to
Nah,
give
that was based.
Five Guys. We need to get it to Xi Jinping. We need to get it to fucking
Kim Jong?
Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong Un. We need
He
to get
need-
it
dude,
to
Kim
Kim
needs
Jong Un's sister.
Oh yeah.
Just because I feel like
fact-
she would like it personally.
In fact, all of these people, they should eat at like a round table. You
Yes,
know? Around, just so you know, they're all equal. You know,
they all have to be equal.
You know. So yeah, so we give them a round table, and they all have Five Guys. I genuinely think that
And we all tell them
whoever
that the
serves
fries
them
are
the
sourced
food.
from Idaho.
I think if we did that, we would all three of us collectively earn the Nobel Peace Prize
In economics.
because we would have in economics, of course,
the Nobel Peace Prize in
Right.
economics.
in economics, and scientific achievement, of course.
And they
That's
would give
absolutely.
us one of those big checks you only see on game shows where it's
Yeah.
like you need 8
Or like the
people to
lottery.
hold it.
Yeah.
Or like in Spider-Man: Far From Home, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Ethan, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a while
No
since we've had
problem.
you
Glad
on the
to
show.
be here.
We
Always
love
a
to
good
have
time.
you here.
We're glad
we
to have
don't-
you for episode 69, by the way.
It is
For real?
episode 69.
For real.
Unironically.
Yes!
So
Can I come back for 100?
that brings
Sure.
me to my next thing I wanted to say. Now we're gonna redo the whole tier list, but we're tier listing them based on whether or not you want to fuck the food there.
Five Guys, definitely fucking it. Jersey Mike's, definitely
Five Guys
fucking it.
ass.
Sonny's, definitely fucking it. Auntie Ange, you got 3 holes, definitely fucking that.
I'm gonna be honest. I put my dick in the Pizza Hut pizza. I think that shit feels good.
Honestly, I probably would. I'd fuck the Dunkin' Donuts donut.
Oh yeah, dude. I'd put the donut holes up my ass.
They are kind of bead shaped.
All right. Do you think we hit the quota for the episode 69 on this bit?
Yeah, I think that's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah,
All
anyway,
right.
me and Henry 69 all the time.
Well, see you guys.